Hello everyone, Julia Watts here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to make a birthday card using the Elizabeth Craft Designs 2057 tab 6 with Turnbutton frame. And we're going to be using all the dies in the set except for the @ sign and the happy story. And I have cut from Planner Essentials for the little camera. I've also used a very old Stampendous set. This one is SSC074. I don't know what the name is, but it's got these silhouette kitties on it. And I'm also using the brand new Just Saying Milestones Birthdays, and the Regency squares from the Layered Differently collection, plus the Graceful squares from the same collection. So mixing my brands here. So first of all, let's just get our backing bit on. So I'm going to make a 6x6 card. This card is for my daughter, who is 30 on August the 4th. And so I've used the, let's get my layered differently out. I've used the largest one of the indented square from the Graceful squares collection, and I've used the largest square from the Regency squares, and you can see that they're going to sit next to each other. They've got this lovely stitch detail on them. Let me show you. Stitch detail on them, and because we've got the cut, I can then put a pearl in each corner. And I've already gone ahead and stamped some kitties along the bottom. My daughter's got a black cat. Previous cat was a black cat as well, so obviously she really likes black cats. So I thought that would be appropriate. Now these papers are from the Shabby, I always forget the name of this. Vintage Shabby from Tim Holtz, which is a very old paper pad. I'm not sure if you can get it anywhere anymore. I've had it for years and only just started using it because I like them. But you know, they need to be used. So you can see, because they're very precious, I've actually gutted that so that I can get something else out of that middle section. So let's stick these together to begin with, and they can be flattening underneath my board. It's a really good weight paper, this. So I've been using this in my planner quite a bit. I do have quite a few dies and papers from Elizabeth Craft Designs already, and I'm going to be getting some more, little at a time. Don't have the pennies to get all of them. I don't know why I put glue everywhere. That's a big mistake. Why did I do that? Because I'm daft. Let's get some kitchen roll so we don't make too much of a mess. Hopefully it won't stick to the kitchen roll. I meant to put it just around the outside, but obviously my brain can't function talking and remembering what I'm doing. Oh dear. Well, it's hot. That's what I'm going to. That's going to be my excuse. Let's put that on there and lift it up and see whether it's straight. Well, it's straightish, so that'll do. Okay. And now we can put this on our 6x6 card, and that will all be set up to use. Now I can put glue in the centre. And I'm not raising it, I'm going to keep it flat. You could put foam tape on if you really wanted to. We're going to go with that, and that's going to go underneath my board to flatten. Okie dokie, now let's look at that turnaround frame. I have got a video already that shows how to put one together with photographs on the front and on the inside, but this one's going to have a sentiment on the outside and 2 photographs on the inside. And I just thought it'd be useful to show you that you can use, it doesn't have to be in a planner, it can be on a card. So using the, I've got my bits here. So using the this die here, then you get this frame cut out, and it's got this flappy bit here. There is, you do get an indentation here, and you get a slight mark here from where the die was, and we need to, I've just reinforced the score on that, and obviously reinforce the score on the inside as well, so it folds flat, and then you've got this flappy bit going on here, which is the thing that really got me to begin with. And if you join the Elizabeth Craft Designs Planners and Journaling Facebook group, there's lots of help on hand. This one here will cut an extra frame, which we're going to use. This is the, this die here is for this, which holds the turnaround bit. So we need that as well. And then we've got all these postage stamp bits, and I'm going to put those on the front with a sentiment on it. So let's start putting this frame together. I've gone ahead and I've put some tape all on my frame. Folding this is, I'm going to start doing the back frame first. Didn't need to remember what I was going to do with this. So I am going to take, I've got a little bit of tape on this here. I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to start with this. See if I can get this right. I want to line that up so it's flush against the edge, like so. And then we can take that away and press that down. And then we're going to take away a bit of the tape there, and we'll take away a bit of the tape underneath. So if you can get it, the squarer you can get it, the better really. And it is a good idea to do this out of card rather than paper, because paper's, oh, that's the wrong one. This frame I need, I've done that frame. Yeah, paper's a little bit too flimsy for it. So we're going to see if we can get this nice and straight along the edge. I don't think I've got it quite straight. Okay. Let's pull that away. That's straightish. And pull that away. So that's our back frame on now. Not the neatest. It is a little bit of a challenge. And then that will fold back like that. So on the front we're going to have, as I said, the sentiment. But I need to put a photograph in first, so the sentiment's got something to sit on. So I've got a couple of funny photographs from Catherine. And this is that extra frame I said that cuts from this die here. And you get the fall away bits as well, which is what one of those is there. That's the inside bit, which obviously you can use. And she'd probably kill me, but you know, I think they're funny pictures. So I've already got my tape on these. And I've printed these out with a Canon selfie. And the size I've printed it out to is 7.8 by 7.3 centimetres, and I've used Print to Size, which is an app that you can get on Apple. I don't know if it's available on Android. I heard somebody say it wasn't. So apologies if you're on Android. There must be something similar that you can use. There has to be. what you need to figure out as well is which way around that measurement needs to be, because it's not a square, it's an off square, so it's a rectangle. What is an off square? That way. Right, so the easiest way to do it is with the sticky down, and I'm going to hover over there and then pop her down. Doesn't matter if it's not straight. There she is. And then do the same with this one. I thought it'd be fun because she'll open. She won't actually know what's in it until she opens it, until she turns it. So I thought it'd be fun. Obviously this could go in your planner or in your scrapbook. But I just thought it might be fun to do it as a birthday card. With these things, practice makes perfect, so I will get that fold right at some point. Obviously, if you've got words, which I didn't check, that is up the right way, that's a relief. Is there any words on that? No, there isn't. It just made me think, because it says designer there, that would look a bit weird if that was upside down, if it was the other way. So pop her on there, there she is. And then that is going to go in that frame there. So what we want is we want to open this up. And shall I do the whole thing? No, let's just do a corner first. So this is 3mm tape. I am waiting for Elizabeth Craft Designs to get their tape back in again so I can order some. So I think their tape is the best. This one is Do Crafts and it is acid and lignin free, and I just got it off Amazon. I'm going to get that lined up in the corner there. And hopefully we're straight. I want to check on that. That looks pretty good on the other side, so we're going to go with that. And before we pull those bits out there, we're going to just take that off there. Can't get hold of it. There we go. So that's really bugging me there. I'm going to have to put something there to hide that. Right, so I mean, we could put another. You could have a photograph on the front as well, but we're not going to do that. We are going to pop this happy birthday that I've stamped already on the inside there. That's not going in properly, is it? My frame's very wonky. Look at that, it's all skew-if. It wasn't skew-if. It was right. Let's see if I can. Have I got a bone folder? No, I'll use this. That's better. That's better, much better. Right, I'm happier now. Right, so this is going to go in here. So this is, remember, the inside of this frame, or it could be in the inside of the bigger frame. And I've just stamped the happy birthday, which is from the Just Saying Milestone's birthday. I've just stamped that in Nocturne black. And I did this stamping ahead of time just so that I could get it right, because it is a birthday card and I want it to be as right as I can get it. Things are never quite the same when you're doing things on a video. let's just pop this in the corner like that, and it should just drop in, hopefully. Okay, like so. And then I've got the layers. I've got the postage stamp layers, and these are going to go on here. So these are again from the tab 4 with turn round button, whatever it's called, Turnbutton Frame. That's what it's called. So that's going to go more paper. These are more papers from pad. Don't know why I put tape on. Glue's easier to get it straight, especially when you're working around a camera. I don't tend to like to use glue around photographs. This part would be alright, but when I put the big piece on, it wouldn't have been. Like that. And then this would be the other one, the last one, the smallest one. So what I've got is I've got this, which is from the Regency squares, and I've also got a little oval as well, and that's from the Regency squares, and I need to decide whether I want it to be this, like so, or whether I want it to be that and that, which is I think is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do that. So when you come to, let's just show you, when you come to stamp your little numbers, if you put them on, because I was going to do it in grey and I was going to do it on the postage stamp, but if you just put them on your stamping platform, because of the surround, if you like, of the photopolymer, you can't get them close enough to each other. So it is better if you actually stamp them separately and then try and match them up. So we'll put the 3 on here. This is Nocturne Versafine Clair. So we've got a 3, and don't press too hard. Don't press too hard. Because it's only a little stamp, and the little acrylic circles are perfect for this. Try and get it not too wonky. So there's your 30, and then you can get your little die. Which fits around it perfectly to cut out. Okay, so obviously you could make like 51st, whatever you want to, whatever number combination you want. When you get to 100, it's going to be a little bit difficult to fit it into that little oval, but of course once you get to 100 you want to make a big statement about it, so you want a bigger die cut with it anyway. So we're not having the today, and we're not having that one. We're going to have that little oval instead. But that's how you stamp your numbers. I mean, this set is fab, because you've not only got the numbers, but you've also got 1st, 13th, 16th, 18th, 21st, all the important birthdays. You've got 90th and 100th in there as well. So really, really useful set, as always, from Mr. M. So let's have this one on here as well. I haven't got tape on that, so we go glue on that. And it might be the only bit that I've got straight. And we'll have glue on this as well. And we'll I need to make sure the words are up the right way. And let's use my tweezers. My number 30. Can't believe she's 30. This time, 30 years ago, I remember watering the garden and standing under the hose pipe. I was so hot. It's a bit like this year, really. Okie dokie, so that's that. So we've already got a photograph in there, so we're going to slot this one in here as well. So let's put some tape on the back of this. Where's my scissors? There they are. Okie dokie. If you're a sort of person that wants to put verses on the inside, obviously you can do that in your card as well. We're not really a versy kind of family, so I'm not going to do this. I think all my fun's on the inside and the outside rather. Right, so to get this straight, I'm going to put this into this corner here. And hopefully drop it into place. So she's got happy birthday, 30th, and then when she opens it up, she's got 2 funny pictures of herself. Right, so now we've got to put the little turnaround turnbutton frame, turnbutton thingy. What's it called? I don't know. The Ujima flip. The wasp name. Oh, I've got the camera to put on as well. Right. So you need a brad. I'm going to use my pokey tool. This is going to go on here, like that. So we'll get that on there. I'm going to do this with a little bit of thin tape. There's the end. Here it is. And we can go all the way across because we know we can pierce through the hole. And then I'm going to run another piece as well next to it. So I could have just done 6mm. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. Why didn't I do that? Because it's me. That's why I didn't do that. Back off. Come here. Come here. Come on. Right. So it's going to go up against that, just there like so. And then we're going to pierce a hole. There. And we can pop our brad or paper fastener through it. No, can't yet. We're going to have this first. So you get 3. There's 3 different ones that you get with the die. And the colour card I've used is Storm Grey from Sentimentally Yours to coordinate. Open the brad out at the back. Okay, so there we are. So obviously now you turn this and then you can open it up and see the pictures. Cool. Let's stick a camera on. Where should we put the camera? Do I want to use the camera? It's going to go on there, isn't it? Do you know what, I'm not going to use that camera. I was thinking about it, but I'm not going to, because it's going to interfere with the picture, so I'm not going to use that. I'll put that in my pot to use at another time. Okay, so this is just going to go on my card now. I am going to put it on with tape, because I've got a photograph the other side of that. Put it over the bride as well. I hope she likes this. Just a bit of fun. Now where's my card? It's underneath here. Underneath here. So you can see this is going to go here, like that. I think this is really cool. It's not perfect, but you know, I made it. I don't think it matters. She won't notice. She'll have to look really closely. In fact, she might, because she comes to all my workshops with me. And she's actually very, very good. Let's stand up so I can get this straight. Hopefully with the little row of pussycats underneath. That's where it's going. And we're going to pop a pearl in each corner, because we can. And I've chosen the silver silver pearls from Sentimentally Yours, because they coordinate with the brad nicely. We're just going to go with the 5mm ones, just so that it's not overpowering, because Catherine's not mad on pearls, but I just think that these little corners, I did do the card opening properly, that's a relief. I think these corners just warrant pearls. They just cry out for them. So it's really good to use both the square sets together. And they are A5 sets as well, so they are smaller. And so this is perfect size. This largest die from the set, in fact from both sets, because with the indented ones, can't remember the name at the moment, you've got one bigger as well, so both of them are perfect for a 6x6 card. And then there is also the rectangles, which are perfect for an A5 card, because Phil has done inverted corner squares and rectangles before, but they've been much bigger dies and they haven't been proportioned properly for certainly the A5 card. So there you have it. Let's straighten that up for you. I'm loving that. I think she likes it. It's the trouble when you make things for relatives, you know, you think, oh, I hope she likes it, hope she likes it. So we've got, let's just do this once more. You do the turnaround thingy, and then you open up and you got two funny pictures. I think that's really cool. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Hope it's given you some ideas. You'll find the majority of the products available on my website, juliawattscrafts.co.uk. Some of the Sentimentally Yours products will be available over at honeypotcrafts.co.uk as well. And obviously if you're in Europe or in the US, you'll be able to find things on the Elizabeth Craft Designs website as well. I do have this Turnbutton Frame in stock on my website. So do like and subscribe if you've not already. I do like to see your comments. They are all held, just in case there's any spammers. But I do put them live as soon as I realise they're proper comments, and I do like to reply as well. So do check out my many other videos, and thank you for watching.